Alright, Rich. Alright, Joshua. Average creator. Right, hope you can hear me alright. Took me a minute on my YouTube thing for it to show up properly. So let me know if the game audio's working properly. Deal with these guys and bring into the chat properly. Good, doggo's back. Right, audio is good, thanks, both Rich and Josh. Right, hopefully we'll get a quiet spell in a minute and we can have a proper chat. Right. Cross, cross. Oh, dog's down again. Oh yeah, I did get the flamethrower, didn't I, after last time stream? Burn them. Burn them. Roll for them then. Want my iframes? purple and so burners like that. Or another witch, right? Who's left? Right, is that finally all of them? No, Rajiv, I've not watched that. Is it any good? Right, let's try and figure out which direction I'm meant to be going in. So I've been to some people. Some of those bits over there I've not been to again. Alright, am I going in the right direction? I guess so? Apparently we haven't been this way. Oh, shit. Weirdly, the background music that was playing just now. No, I've not seen any of Shad's recent videos. I was going to say, weirdly, the background music that was playing just now reminds me of Enola Gay. What's it? The orchestral movements by night, whatever it is. Enola Gay. That one. Sounded like the same sort of synth line from that. Have a look. Oh no, break the chainsaw thicket. How many of these dickheads are there? Oh, well. Why does that not and at the same time surprise me, Rich? Yeah, as I'm talking now, this is a bit, reminds me a bit of Enola Gay, this sort of background, sort of little fluty sounding thing. Yeah, really doesn't surprise me. My book is so good people won't understand it. I'm a genius. I've already been to this bloody checkpoint, haven't I? Have I? Right, let's rest at it, just 'cause it sounds like there's enemies nearby.
Holy hell!
So this way and right. Yeah, I've definitely not been wherever this is. How do I hurt this guy with a stupidly big health bar? Yeah, if his health bar's that big, I have no clue how I'm going to knock it down. He's taking damage, it's really, really slow. Is that his belly that's the weak point? Oh yeah. You have to shoot him in the belly.
Is that it?
Oh, very rare material. Good. Right. So I guess I will probably go that way to the big fairy fortress thing.
Okay, this is it.
Well, that big guy wasn't very tough. Network connection lost? Oh, that's fine. It's playing in single player, it's offline anyway. I hope that doesn't mean my internet's dead. Right, hopefully you can still see and hear me. And that was just a game server shitting itself. Not my actual internet. Yeah, I definitely get Boletaria vibes from this world biome or whatever you want to call it. Like Tower Knight's just going to stomp over in a moment. Oh, there's a head down there. Ah, good, Rich, yeah. That's weird, it just I had like an offline thing, maybe the game server crashed. Because this is a bit like, you know, Demon Souls and Dark Souls, where you can have like the PvP, PvE sort of online going at the same time. Oh, that sounds good, Rich. Alright, I'm going to switch the bone saw, like the LMG, to the AK thing again. Just because I'd rather have better accuracy and more damage per shot if I'm sort of at longer distances.
No outside here!
Right, is that a shortcut door there? I hope it is. Yes, yes. Right, okay. So let's slide back to that main square or whatever it is. I'm good now. I can get at that lift or the tower or whatever it is. Maybe not, if that's behind a bit of debris.
I can't carry any more of that.
Right, I think I'm actually going the right way for once, so let's have a look through here. Okay, so where are we now? Let's have a look. Glycerine Cloister. So, Shining Closet. Shining Cupboard, great. Yeah, that sounds really cool, Rich. Again, I really like medieval crossbows, even if they're not that, you know, power efficient. I just like the style of them. Because there's something I really like about the short draw length, even if it's not very efficient. So we're going this way, okay.
Okay, this is it. Real pretty. I don't trust this place. We'll see where this tunnel goes first. Oh, shit.
So that bit's left in a loop here, so you want to go either... Well, before I jumped off the thing left, I will try up first. And we'll straight down the passage. So that was where I just was. Was there a passage that went off to the side? No? Oh yeah. This one.
Alright.
So Rich was saying what he found interesting. Oh, hang on. There's some idiots I need to kill. Roll, I think. Roll. Heal. Let's try that. Reading the comments again.
That's it?
So Rich said, what I found interesting is in a few medieval crossbows originally had horns and new prods, but then retrofitted with steel limbs. Oh, and the wood still like handed up for it. Held up. Because I know weirdly in RuneScape, if you're crafting a crossbow you have to use like meat sinew, don't you, rather than or like bear sinew or something rather than a bowstring. That's for the string, isn't it? It sounds rather than the actual prod. Well, I think at Warwick Castle, in a load of the old crossbows they've got on display, some are like the old like bone and sort of antler style ones, and then obviously they've got like the more steel prod ones we're sort of more familiar with. Nothing up here to see. It's just a regular sort of healing little pool thing, I think. Some of those night guys, shit. Bay Knights, whatever they are. Come on, stuck in the corner. Yep. Little checkpoint, does this mean there's a boss coming up? Well, at least that gets rid of my curse thing, doesn't it, checkpoint? Yes, it does. Right, good. Very kinky, mate. Wow, this guy's a tough motherfucker, isn't he? Right, let's try this guy again, then I might change to a different location if he's too hard. So what's his arena like? It's a big kind of cross area. I wonder, like, in the man-eaters and demon souls, you can sort of trust them around the braziers sort of thing in the middle. No, shoot fucking arrows at me, bro. Ideas to put to you. Damage for a proper gun, great. Oh, he got me again. That was pretty close that time at least. I'm sure if I come back to this at some point where I've levelled up a bit more, maybe have a better skill set for him. And do that. Right, anyway, should we see if I can get enough material to beat that like dungeon boss thing that I was fighting before? Let's go to Ward 13.
What can I do for you?
So I need luminite crystals wherever I find them. They're like the mini bosses, I think, aren't they?
You know where to find me.
It's the Forgotten Commune, isn't it? Place I want to go to. Oh, that's annoying, Rajiv. Let me check there's nothing downloading in the background. But if there isn't, there's not much I can do. No, Robocop wants to do a big update, but other than that, nothing in the background. Just give it a moment, see if it catches up. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant my streamer's freezing. Yeah, Saturday was really cold. Yesterday wasn't as bad. I was trying to get my bike built today, to give it a test run today, and then annoyingly it has like a really complicated like clutch assembly thing, where I watched some online tutorials. It's like, I'll definitely do that, but I need like to give it like 2 hours just to try and figure out this clutch assembly, because I know I'm gonna like, you know, put on wrong. I'm gonna have to remove it all and do it, and I just didn't want to put up the effort for that today. Yeah, I still see you. So yeah, that was an annoying thing today. I was like, oh, I'll build my bike today. And then I was like, oh, the instruction manual's shit, and it's like, you've got to assemble all these mini parts and like the clutch frame of it. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll watch a film instead. So I finished watching The Delta Force with Chuck Norris, and then finished watching Waterloo with my dad. And again, I've not seen the new version of Napoleon, but I bet it's shit compared to Waterloo. Because it's not like they had like 300, 400,000 actors for it, like with the actual proper Waterloo. Yeah, well, I'll let you on a little secret, Rajiv. I didn't get a proper bike. I bought one of those like shopping trikes because of the fact it's harder to fall off. Because I personally don't trust myself in like strong winds and like, you know, like ripped up little bits of road with all the things. I thought I'd rather get a trike and just have an easy ride. Because I'd rather have a big shopping basket and a comfortable ride than actually having like a nice sporty bike and then, you know, just falling off it constantly. So yeah, when it's assembled it should be good. It's just one of those annoying things that, you know, to flat pack it they had to disassemble a load of the clutch bits into parts, and then I'm like, yeah, thanks for printing a like Chinglish instruction manual, you know, for this, where it's like, put piece together, assemble together, or step 1 is done. It's like, no, there's like 30 parts to this. Oh no, because Rajiv, I've been because I've for 9 years before I had my accident, I was an actual car driver. Yeah, I give cyclists a lot of respect, and as a cyclist I give drivers a lot of respect. I'm not a lycra cunt. I'm one of those people that would, got lights and high vis on my bike, give way to pedestrians especially because, they're the most vulnerable people on footpaths and everything. Again, you don't ride on footpaths, you can ride in cycle lanes, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just one of those things where the instructions are hard, but yeah. Just because of fuel costs and everything now, I'm like, don't know if I want another car now. Just kind of want a bike or a trike or whatever for just easy riding around to local areas. But yeah, again, I've had like friends that ride bikes that have been hit by cars and stuff like that, And again, as a driver, I've seen enough horrible drivers, that try and run cyclists off the road and everything else that... Yeah, just treat more vulnerable people on the road with respect and then don't be a dickhead. But yeah, so I won't get a chance to use it tomorrow, because originally that was my plan, use it tomorrow, take it for a test ride today, and then use it tomorrow. But, like I said, what I'm going to do when there's a lot of decent lighting, or, I have to put a load of bright lights on, is work out how to do all, like, a little tricycle section of it, with the gearbox and all that. And then once that's assembled, all the handlebars and that are really easy. It's just, that bit really annoyed me, that, it was such a complicated part that the instructions were just like, oh yeah, put this on and then carry on. It's like, there are literally like 20 little parts in this little bit, the, B area of the packaging or whatever.
Don't spare the intruders!
It's a Chinese kind of delivery trike, if that makes sense, tricycle. So it's not a bike, as in a bicycle, but it's a tricycle. But it's one of those adult tricycles kind of delivery drivers. And the reason I wanted those is just so I can put a lot of equipment in it if I take it a longer distance. And I don't have to worry about falling off as easily. So yeah, it should be a good load bearing kind of thing. And they're only about 100 to 200 pounds for like pretty good sporty models. But yeah, it was just the fact that I wanted something that, because I've got some old bikes in the shed, but I just didn't feel like using any of those. I wanted something that's, you know, kind of more modern and sort of, you know, suspension-y, and that looks all good on it. So actually have potholes. Yeah, do you know what the funny thing is, Rajiv? That one of the reasons I got that recently was one of my most popular sort of bus routes got shut down due to roadworks. And they were meant to be about a month-long roadworks. And apparently after like a week and a half, they've already said, oh, this will do, we'll just close the roadworks down and people can get the bus again. Again, don't get me wrong, like, a trike is going to be really good for me for just, like, you know, everyday stuff around my area. It's just the fact that they, you know, did the thing of, oh, we're closing down the entire bus route, and then because of the fact that, you know, that inconvenienced so many people, they had to reopen it. Right, I'll see if I can get to the next checkpoint before I go off to the stream. How many of these bosses are there? Right, let's hit that checkpoint and then I'll have a chat before I go off. So a video I can probably film now, once I've got it all set up, and especially because it's in winter now. You know, so it's not too bright. I want to do a video down one of the cycle paths, because again I'm not going to be interfering with traffic doing this, with no actual lights on, but, you know, navigating via night vision on the bike. Because again, like, legally, I'd get completely fucked if I was, you know, behind the steering wheel in a car. And, like, put all my lights off and just drove via NVGs. Because, you know, that's technically fine in a war zone, but good luck doing that with other people around. But on a cycle path, because of the fact, you know, you're not going to actually run into anybody other than other cyclists and pedestrians, you know, I'm quite interested in doing it. So it's obviously one of those videos where if I can get a helmet cam style video of it as well, that'd be great. If not, you just see sort of, you know, a first person action cam one of me, you know, steering around stuff in the dark, because I want to see what, you know, Gen 2 Plus night vision's going to do in real time, you know, driving with it under, you know, either its actual own power IR, sort of infrared. Yeah, that's the thing. Near me, there's not much that's interesting for bike rides. Like, you can either drive down, you know, the side of the road as you're meant to with a bike, or you can ride on the cycle paths, but it's a bit boring. The canal paths and all that are a lot more interesting, but, you know, you just be sensible on a bike or a trike. You get off when there's a pedestrian, give them room, then get back on. You know, that's what I do. You know, a lot of people don't, but. But other than that, yeah, there's not a lot of stuff that's of that much interest really in Oxfordshire. As much as people cycle a lot in Oxfordshire itself, they're just people that run in and off of the pavements and then get their bike stolen by heroin addicts. You know, it's not that very interesting. Again, yeah, cars are just too expensive now. But anyway, yeah, I'll say good evening to everybody. And, yeah, in the next couple of days there's a video I want to film, so I'm going to try and film it as soon as I get a chance, because like I said, if the bike or trike keeps taking up too much of my time, that's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse. But, I'm hoping in the next couple of days I get a chance to film the video I've got, like, scheduled up. Yeah, hope everybody has a good evening. And then, yeah, I'm hoping to be on tomorrow afternoon a similar sort of time for streaming. But like I said, at the moment, it just depends a bit on what goes on during the day.